Please tell me that people know that this is fake. I can't believe that people actually fell for this. So you might have already seen this story. It made it into the English media, mostly conservative right media. Hello world, this is Dean from Japan. How are you doing today? I'm doing great because I get to see you guys again. I'm really sorry I haven't posted videos a lot sooner. I'll be explaining why at the end of this video and hopefully things will change. So today's story is about Taro Osamu. He calls himself a Japanese artist and activist. So as you might have heard about it, since June 8th, thousands of protesters have swarmed this area in Seattle, USA's Capitol Hill neighborhood. And they refer the area as Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, CHAZ, or Capitol Hill Organized Protest, CHOP. However, there was a shooting in, not this weekend, but the one before. And the mayor of Seattle has asked people to leave. So since June 24th, people started leaving, and apparently there's still some people left, but only about a few dozens. So on the 22nd, this Osamu dude decided to go to the zone and report what it's like to Japanese viewers. And this is a video, let's watch it together. I don't want to watch it again, but you know, I like you guys. So, hey, this is Osamu. I just arrived in Seattle. This area in Seattle is an area in which citizens have created their own autonomous zone. But here yesterday there was some kind of shooting. I think it was by people that were trying to attack the area. So a 19-year-old boy has died. We don't know what's going to happen, but at the moment it seems really peaceful. So I don't know if you've already noticed there's something weird with that video. So that was the first video he posted. Then he posted another video saying that this happened 15 minutes later. I suddenly got beaten up by this black guy that thought I was approaching him as a joke. I ran away and escaped from him. And I wasn't taking the photo of the black guy that beat me up, but he suddenly started punching me 5-6 times. But the volunteers came around me and gave me things like ice. They apologized. There were many people who apologized and gave me hugs. So after these two videos were posted, it just spread like wildfire. Because the story is about this peace activist that got beaten by going to an area that was somewhat off limit. Some people thought it was funny, some people thought he deserved it. It was also shared in English news sites, mostly conservative sites. Conservative commentators were commenting on it, thinking it's funny. But the thing is, like, I think it's super fake. I can't believe that people don't see how fake it is. And as a disclaimer, this is just my opinion. I'm saying this so I won't get sued. So what I thought was really weird is that in the second video, his acting itself is quite bad, but it seems like he started breathing hard after he started recording. So he wasn't recording as he was breathing hard already. So he claims that he ran away, then all these volunteers were helping him, but then he started breathing hard again. It's like, it doesn't really make much sense. Even with ice, like what he's holding is mostly melted. So he's saying that the volunteers gave him this like half melted ice. I wouldn't be surprised if he carried a bag of ice. The thing is, like, you know, he's covering his face with a bag of ice, so you don't see how bad the bruising is. But what's really weird is that in the photos that he posted afterward, you see bandages on both of his cheeks. But in the video itself, you don't see any swelling on this side. So why is he having plasters on both sides? It doesn't make any sense. And even in the first video, he just arrived in Seattle, and instead of looking around as if he's a tourist, he's looking around with an intent. He's trying to study the area to see, it seems like he's trying to see what he can use. It's quite obvious that he went there with a purpose. He claims to be a peace activist and artist, and he also claims to be a journalist, but he doesn't seem to have that much reporting or journalistic skills. I don't know if you noticed with my translation, but he doesn't seem like a smart person. In this live stream that he did later on, it's kind of funny because he actually forgot where he claimed to have been punched. So you could see that there's no swelling. It's like, what the hell, man? Like, if you're gonna lie, you have to make sure that your lie is in line. And I'm not condoning lying, but I'm just saying that if you're gonna lie, you have to like remember what your lies were. So this is just my opinion, but it seems like he went to a protest area and lied about being beaten up just to go viral. And I think that's pretty disgusting. I understand that people have different opinions, but I think we can all agree that there is a racial tension in the US. And for him to go there and try to capitalize on it to become famous is pretty disgusting. So he's currently 38, and I couldn't find that much information online, but it seems like he decided to become a journalist within the past few years. Based on his age, I can understand him feeling desperate. At the same time, I get the feeling that he's the kind of person that wants to stand out even though he doesn't have much talent. So after he posted those 2 videos, he posted another link to his YouTube channel saying, oh, this is a proof that I'm a rapper. And his rapping skill is really bad. It's astonishingly bad. There's nothing wrong with trying to practice and become better, but having an inflated ego that doesn't match your talent is it's not a good combination. I also found his Wikipedia page, and it's one of those pages that I wouldn't be surprised if he actually wrote it himself. You know what I mean? Like, if a Wikipedia page goes into like these really minute details, you know that the person themselves actually wrote it. Like, according to the Wikipedia page, he got arrested in 2017 in Okinawa when he got violent in a protest. So Okinawa is this southern-eastern part of Japan. It's known for its tropical climate, so it's like a beach resort area. It also has many American Army bases. So currently, there has been a protest going on for several years among the residents who are against building a new American base. So I actually found a video of one of the protests online, and I just want to show it to you guys because I think it shows what kind of person he is. So the protesters are saying that they're non-violent. The protesters start intimidating the journalists. The blue shirt guy, what he's saying is just ridiculous. He's saying, oh, what are you doing wearing a Mickey Mouse t-shirt? I knew you were a reporter because you were wearing a Mickey Mouse t-shirt when we were against the American base. Like, with us protesters, when we want to drink Coca-Cola or McDonald's, we have to think about it first, even though we end up drinking Coke anyways. So what are you thinking? And I'm like, you have a freaking iPhone out! Like, what the hell, man? You can book YA, but no, you have an iPhone and you're claiming that the guy's in the wrong for wearing a Mickey Mouse t-shirt. It's like, that is crazy. So with our man Osamu, basically he's saying, oh, what are you doing here? What are you thinking? You knew things like this was gonna happen. These 2 guys are claiming they're from Okinawa, but as a Japanese person, we can tell from their accent that they're not from Okinawa. At least in the video itself, all the other protesters are behaving and they're making people from Okinawa or the people from the protest look really bad. So I feel that these 2 guys are in their 30s. They want to be part of something bigger. So they don't really care how their action is going to make the entire movement look bad. I think it's really, really disgusting. Partially, I kind of blame the media as well. The media gives this impression that anyone can have their 15 minutes of fame. But in order to have that 15 minutes, you have to be either really lucky, you were in the right place at the right time, or you did something extraordinary, or you were part of something out of ordinary. And the thing is, like, some people get this idea that anyone can be famous. But if you don't have any talent and you still want to be famous, you have to work really hard. And even people with talent still work their ass off. I think this is like one of the lowest form of fame grabbing that I've seen. You have to think about the Japanese people living in Japan who never met black people whatsoever. Then they see posts like this popping up on their feed, and it gives them a distorted view of what's happening in the US at the moment. The thing is, like, if you don't have any talent and you still want to be famous, you could always appear on Dr. Phil.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Or do what Trisha Paytas is doing. She's famous and I have no idea why, but she must be doing something right.
Is it about you that so many men find so attractive?
I'm really easy.
So yeah, just give a call to Trisha, and I don't know, maybe you guys can do something, some collab. If you guys do a collab, just give me a call and I'll try to watch, I'll promise. So that's it for today's video, and let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's faking? Do you think it's real? Is this the worst case of fame grabbing? And I'm really sorry I haven't posted more videos sooner. I still struggle talking in front of the camera. You see all these people on YouTube making an ass of themselves, so you think it's gonna be super easy, but once the camera starts rolling, man, my mind just goes blank. So yesterday I tried shooting, then I looked at the videos and I was just like, it was a mess. So I tried it again, and I hope this video went well. But there are so many stories I want to share with you guys. So hopefully I'll be able to, just keep churning out videos. Like I want to be Trevor Noah or Jimmy Kimmel of Japanese news, just like, popping out videos after videos after videos. And yeah, there's so many interesting stories out there that I want to share with you guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys very soon, maybe tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching this video until the end. If you haven't done it already, please hit subscribe so you won't miss the, oh my god, I can do this. If you haven't done it already, please hit subscribe so you won't miss a video, and I get to see you guys soon. So thanks for watching until the very end. You guys are awesome, and I hope to see you guys very soon. それじゃあまた。